Hey, what's going on, guys? Well, I just decided that I should give you some behind the scenes action of basically what I'm working on. I am gonna make a song. It isn't gonna be um, it's not really. It's more on the negative side, but it does sound really good, and I do like the sound of it. Not negative side as if what it sounds, but basically the mood of the song. Um, but it sounds really good though. Um, and I'd just like to give you a preview of what's possibly to come. So yeah, that's towards the middle. Let me just get my mixer out of the way for a second. Um, well, I have two patterns so far. I have the intro, which sounds a bit similar, but it's a bit different at the same time. That's kind of a build up, and then I'm gonna have a little more of like a middle section. This isn't gonna be too long, about maybe like about a minute, maybe a little bit longer than a minute. But I will make it into a real song, and I've been working on it. I just started. Sorry about my voice. It's the morning, and I'm pretty tired. Um, and I actually, interesting thing about this song, I actually came up with this um before I went to sleep. I heard it in my head, and I thought like that would sound really cool, and I actually have a surprise. If you are subscribed to my main channel, you may know, you definitely know that I play Geometry Dash a lot, and I make levels in Geometry Dash. So I'm gonna be making this into a level, and I already have what it's gonna look like in my head. And this song is gonna be perfect for the theme of it. So this let's just hear the intro first. That's the intro. Um, I thought to add like an extra kind of similar to these strings right here. Add what's that? Sound font. The sound font I use, by the way, is I can leave a link to the in the description for it. It's called 27MG Symphony Hall Bank. Um, it's a sound font. It's a sound font that I use. It works well with medieval music and just basically real instruments as well. Which I'm kind of going in a different direction with this making music. I'm not going to be just making um not just making house, even though I will be probably try to work on a little of that, but I will be working on cinematic songs, and because that's the kind of songs that I'm mostly into. So let's just pick. Let's see. And I think a violin is too extreme for that. Let's see. Yeah, let's lower that a bit. It sounds a little better. Okay. Let's go to the piano roll. This is where you start. You just have to first like set all the settings. The pitch. I don't think we need to change the pitch. That won't be good. But you have to set your volume and everything. This I don't really have to worry about. Um, so go to the piano roll, and I would. This is what I normally do, just because it's a little. We need this big space. So let's go to PAT. That's where you work in the piano roll. And in case you're wondering, PAT is for the piano roll, and song is for the song in general. And to start the song, you have to place all these patterns down. And I split it into what I like to do. I just like to do all of it in one track for each part. So, and then for the second track, I'm going to do that, but I'm not finished with it. But I'll keep it here. So it's all going to be put together. It's just a simple way to do it. There is a more complicated way you can do it by splitting the tracks into different by putting things into different patterns, different presets into different patterns. But I just find it easier to do it this way. This is kind of the way I do it. I never really actually got a tutorial on this. I kind of just explored on my own. I've been just like, you know, messing around with it for months and months now. And now that I finally got the full version, I decided to make some of my own music. So I'm really into it. I really do like what I do here. And so let's just go right. Oh, sorry about that. Let's go to the PAT. So, all right, and then I would put that there, and then I'm putting like something at the end that's different before I lead to the next little. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. I feel like that sounds good because that'll kind of lead into the next part of the song. This little note right here. Yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of the second part. Let's add a beat to it. First, let's just when you start a beat, I do the beat normally last because I feel like if I start with the beat, it gets off tempo, and it just sounds a little messy. Yeah. That's why I usually start with the melody and then go with and then I kind of work from my way to the bass to the melody, and then I work on the beat right here. Spotify, I don't really care. Kick. Let me see. Let me just see what I did with the last one. I just don't. Oh, I forgot. It's a piano roll. We'll figure it out. So I think what I did here is I started like this. And I had the hat on every single one, and then I had the snare on these. Oh, actually, no, wait. Let me just listen to the beat itself. Wait. Let me just I don't really know if I can. Okay, I think the mixer, the problem that it doesn't really sound too loud is because of the mixer and it's set to low volume. So let's just switch to song. Right. Let's see what we did here. Okay, so we definitely did have the first two kicks are correct. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. We have this one kick here, and then we have all these hats and snares and kick, and yeah. But you're gonna add on to that. It's kind of like a 2-measure pattern right here. If you could hear in the first part, not the last part. This little intro here. That's that little section. We're gonna do the same thing with the beat for the build up. And here we go. And then okay. Now what I do next with this, which I did with the last one. Get that out of the way. I send this to the piano roll. So. And then what I do, let me just, there we go. And this is the, yeah, this is the kick, so we don't really need that much. And then, yeah, yeah. So basically, let's just do it for each of the. There we go. And I think 8 it ends. Does it end 8? Yeah. Okay. So all right. Let's just move. Yeah, move it here. Yeah. Oh, it's at the not at the PA yet. Yeah, we don't worry if it sounds empty. That's just because we haven't really added the other beat. We're just working on the kick for now. So we'll just hear it. Yeah, and then let's just put that there. Yeah, and yeah, that's gonna work perfectly. Now let's just add the clap because I feel like the clap is one of the most important parts of a beat, in my opinion, because the clap really brings the energy into it, in my opinion, because it is the loudest part of the beat and is the part that we notice the most out of this, and this is just just kind of a low part of it, just to add a vibration to it, and this is just the part that sounds just makes it loud and a little bit more energetic. So and yeah, okay, so let's just add. Alright, so basically, with the clap, it's all the same, and I think it goes to 8, so we could put that there. Yeah, move that over here. There we go. I feel like we should take out this one. Just it does create a dramatic effect to go to the next one. But I feel like we should rather have this. Yeah, that doesn't really sound really good too. The thing is, with the dramatic effect that we created, sounds better with this. Let's just hear. Oh wait, no, this is the same thing. This is kind of like another, just kind of like another variation of this, except it's a completely different preset that we use from the sound font. Different sound, different instrument. And the dramatic effect is actually created right here. Yeah, I think this works. Yeah, it does work to have a C sharp in there because that will definitely lead to the next one. So let's just keep that there. This is a short pattern, so that's why I'm making the video, just to show you what I've been working on, give you a few tips along the way. I might make a full stream of me making a song sometime. But yeah, we'll just get right back into this. Yeah, that's what that part sounds like. Now let's just add the snare and the hat into the what's it called, the piano roll. So yeah, let's get it sound a lot better. And it's just it's easy to remember. For every two, just put it in every, yeah. I don't know because there's a little pause right here because it's a two measure pattern. When it comes to the beat, it's like and then it repeats like that. So okay. Let me just hear what it sounds like. Yeah, that sounds good. And also, if you don't believe that I'm good, then don't worry, I'm still beginner. I'm still learning my way, but I feel like this is a good start for me, and I feel like I'm learning my way into making music on here. And a lot of people from the Geometry Dash community too have, I think, at least tried to use it, to try FL Studio, but I have actually gotten further into it because I am a musician. I do play piano, I play trombone, that's kind of I am a musician, and I also like to make music on here, as well as in reality and not just digital. Um, but yeah, that's kind of my main interests. Um, and that's kind of what I'm interested in life. But people but I also just happen to be part of the Jamba Trash community. Um, um, so yeah, and this is what I really like. So let's just hear that hat right here. Yeah, I like that there. Let's just add the snare. Um, this isn't gonna be too much of a song, as I just said. I'm learning, so the more I make music, the probably more expressed it will sound, and the more sounds I use, and the harder I will try at it, the better I'll become at it. Um, so yeah, let's just So I think this is the same as the kick. It kind of has that same effect to it. The way the kick does. This is kind of like I like to think of it as like the kick's cousin, really. The snare and the kick kind of share a similar beat, and I feel like they sound good together. So I think we should just make it the same at the same time as the beats. And that's before nine, yeah. 8 is the last full. I feel like it's gonna lead into something really cool, and I'm excited to see what I come up with it. So let's just listen to it from the beginning, the song. Yeah, I like that so far. The full song will be coming. And as you can see, this is I don't know if you can tell, but this is the demo version. It says it right here of Symphony Hallbank. Not the demo version of FL Studio. Sorry about that. Not the full version of FL Studio. But it is. Wait, what? Okay. Um, and then why did I do that? Okay, why did I click register? Okay, I already registered. But yeah. It is the demo version of the sound font player. So the thing is, I can have like 3 of these at once, but the only thing I can't do is I can't save it and have all of them open up again. Just because this is the demo version and of the sound font, not of FL Studio. I will be getting more plugins. I will be buying more plugins, so I could still save it and work on it from time to time. But this one I probably will be working really hard on from beginning to like in one stream, really. And I will be making this into level of Geometry Dash in 1.9. I do like the sound of it. I have the level in mind. I know exactly what it looks like. From what I'm predicting. And I'm not gonna tell you. Uh, sorry about that. But yeah, I know exactly what it looks like. I like it to be a surprise. What it looks like because did make the level. And I did make the song. Um. So yeah, I will once I finish the song, this will be the next song that I finish. So just get ready for it. It will be coming very soon, hopefully. Because I won't be stopping working on this that often. I do have a piano lesson today, so I probably won't have too much time, but I won't be closing it. Whenever I have time, I will definitely work on this. So yeah, that's all I have to say.